The Key Business Drivers tab is designed to give a quick snapshot overview of the major areas of focus from the business leadership perspective of the company. So let's take a look at coming through. First, give the company a name, and then we can go through and assess the impact, configure any of the KBDs such that you can change the default names, and then ultimately you can look at a quantified graph to see the impact. So as we assess the impact, again, if we want to configure these KBDs, let's say KBD 1 and 2 are going to be strategy and skills instead. You can do that. The alternate tab threshold view, that sets the boundary for when these other tabs show. So if you want to look at the total impact being above a certain threshold before you start to uncover these deeper dive discussions, you can set that here. Setting it above 0 will trigger those to disappear, as you see above. Bring that back down to 0, they reappear. Come back through, now we have strategy and skills. You can go through issue 1, issue 2, and so on in each of these areas, whatever those issues are going to be, and frame them out. Here's how they're framed out. You can look at them in terms of assess, major, critical. Assess are these areas that they know need to be looked at. Major, something that is already impacting the organization today, or a critical item that is clearly costing the company money they'd like to solve immediately. So let's say that's $1 million problem. Maybe this is a $500,000 problem. And this other one's not quite sure, but they might say they believe it's a $250,000 problem. Again, when you do that, quantify these, you get then a total impact potential and the ability to take a quick look at this from a graphical perspective. So areas under strategy, evaluating a $250,000 problem, $500,000 problem considered to be major, and $1 million problem considered to be critical. Again, these are all tracked, interactive. If the client comes back or the internal discussion says, actually, this is also critical, issue number 2, no problem, the graph will immediately pick that up and take care of that now as a $1.5 million problem, and still the $250,000 being evaluated, no major issues in that context. So use that to get a quick finger on the pulse, what's happening from the business perspective, how they see themselves internally. Really, what are those key business issues that would like to be addressed, and what is their impact? This sets the stage then for which to look at the ultimate assessment and quantifying of the individual areas of the operation going forward.